your job, you get paid one way. And that same one way every 2 weeks, right? So in the beginning, I really didn't understand the compensation plan. Really? Okay. Okay. So I really didn't understand this compensation plan, honestly. In the beginning, I just knew it was retail. But once I really started getting paid, I really understood it because in our checks, you'll see our weekly checks. It breaks it down and it shows you how much retail, how much fast start, how much you did in your binary, how much you did on your 50% check match. So when we say that people are making so much money so fast, so instantly, I mean, it's unbelievable. In most companies, you know, sometimes you have to do all these different. Anybody done network marketing before in here? Yes, you have done it before. Anybody else done direct sales? Yes. So sometimes when you join these businesses, right, you got to do all these different hoops and twists, right, before you get paid. You got to sign 5 people up to get 500 points, and then once you get them 500 points, they might flip to this. It's just ridiculous. Honestly, it's no hoops in terms with TLC, can you say, right? Everything is pretty much straightforward. So when you make money, you get compensated really quick. Literally, the little work that you do a little work, you're gonna get a little money. If you do medium work, you're gonna get medium money. But if you do a lot of work, you're gonna get a lot of money. So I'm gonna make this real simple for you guys. So we like to call it the 50-50-50 compensation plan because we get paid 50% of a lot of things. And that's amazing because anytime anybody's willing to give you 50% of anything, that's a partnership. So not only was Mr. Jack Fallon ingenious, but he was also generous, y'all. Because this man pays out 65% of every dollar that comes in. So that means every time a dollar comes in, he pays back to us 65%. Okay? So he was very generous for a compensation plan like this. So first of all, to join TLC is free. That's a plus. Okay, there's no membership fees, there's no monthly fees. The only thing you have to do is maintain your auto ship every month, which you're getting something, you're getting a product that you need. But to join TLC is free. But as in any business, you need inventory, you need product to open up a store. They wouldn't have been able to open up this restaurant without no food, right? So here in TLC, you don't have to pay to join, but you do have to pay for product. So when you join, when you say yes, you get a website, an e-commerce website. The website is amazing. And what happens is you get a chance to retail all those products that I talk about plus more. Because remember, we have about 48. But I only talked about the, the most impactful products that we have. So you get to send anybody to your website, family, friends, co-workers. This is when you get to really use social media, Facebook, Instagram, to create all these sales. So when you send somebody to your website, the company will ship your customer the product, but they're going to pay you 50% of the volume of whatever they order. So for example, the tea. So if somebody goes on your website and orders a 4-pack of tea, they're going to pay 95, but the company's going to pay you 20. Somebody buys a NutriBurst, the same thing, $20. So 50% of the commission of the volume. Then you got the fast start. Now some people just do retail. Honestly, some people say, I don't want teams, I don't like people, I just want to retail, which is fine. We have Ronnie out in New York on our team who really, she has a team, but she's not really pushing her team. She's doing retail, and this girl done made over $30,000 by now, probably since like July of last year. I'm talking about just off of this one way of pay. Just imagine if she would have tapped into everything else, right? So the retail is a strong component. So the fast start is amazing because don't we all have right now bills due? Y'all got bills due next week, right? I know I just got an alert for my water bill and my electricity bill. But here in TLC is literally designed for you to make money right away. So I like to consider this one to be your finder's fee. Because anybody who you introduce the company to and they say yes, we have about 9 packages that range from $50 all the way up to packages that range from $100 to $1,600, but you'll get paid anywhere from $50 all the way to $750. So when they join, they say yes as the sponsor. The company is going to ship them their products for the inventory, but they're going to pay you 50% of whatever the person enrolled in on. That's like free money, right? So that means you want to go out there and tell everybody, right, about Total Life Changes. Because what if they enroll it for $100? That's fine. They can enroll it for $100. They get their $100 worth of products, and you get $50. What happens if they enroll for $559? They get their $559 worth of products. You get $250. What happens if you get an entrepreneur, someone who's serious, and they enroll in for $1,600? You know, made $750 in 5 minutes. Some people don't get that every 2 weeks on their check, right? So you're talking about one person. So the Fast Start bonus should allow people to go on a recruiting crusade. Tell everybody. You know, and honestly, I don't tell everybody about the business. I can't say that. I tell everybody about the products. You kind of got to decide who to introduce the business to, but just know that anybody who say yes, you make 50%. So now the third way of pay is really why I fired my boss, because I always got, was used to, while you work, you get paid, and when you don't work, you don't get paid, right? Especially when you use up all your vacation time, right? Like me, lying, saying I'm sick. I ain't sick. I'm in Jamaica. But the binary is amazing because this is the longevity in your business. To be honest, this is how you really create long-term wealth. Comes from when you hear people say you make money while you sleep. Do y'all believe y'all can make money while y'all sleep?
Yes.
Well, I know I check my back office every morning to see what's going on. So what happens is, this is one of the most incredible ways to pay, and the maximum money you can get on this way of pay is $20,000 a week, maximum. Y'all probably don't believe it, but it's real. You have Jeff and Janella Simpson out the Miami area, a couple who just maxed out the binary. I would probably say it's probably about maybe 9 or 10 people in TLC, maybe 13 now because there's so many globals. If you're between a global and ambassador, you probably max out the binary already. But it's possible. So $20,000 a week, that's $80,000 a month. That's almost $1 million a year, and that has nothing to do with your fast start. It has nothing to do with your retail. So what happens is when you join Total Life Changes, you build a team. You have a left team and you have a right team. So the first thing you want to do is get 2 people. You don't have to stop at 2 people, but you get 2 people, all right? And what happens is you teach those 2 people how to get 2 people, right? And then it just becomes, you'll start to notice that, you got a huge organization, but you probably only brought in those 2 people or maybe even 3. So what happens is on Thursday at midnight, the company will take a snapshot because we get paid daily here in TLC because of the hand on sale retail. Weekly, you get that in check, and then also monthly. So what happens Thursday at midnight, the company takes a snapshot of your back office. And they look at your left team and your right team, and they pay you on the lesser leg. And they'll see how much sales and revenue that you created, but not only from you, it's from your entire team and organization. So people will fall into your organization one after the other. I could join TLC, get my 2 people, right? Say for instance, Shawana joined, she get her 2 people, but I recruit more people, but they get put under her. You understand what I'm saying? So people fall in line, and that's why timing and position is everything, because the longer you wait to join, the longer you're losing out on money. And you don't have to be a superstar to be a superstar in TLC. You can recruit a superstar. Or maybe I got a girl out of New York right now. Her name is Doreen. She just made executive a couple weeks ago. I don't know this lady from Avenue E. Never met her before, but she's on my 3rd and 4th level. But I benefit from her. I don't get a 50% check match, but anything that she does, I get in my binary because all the volume rises up to the top. So you don't have to be a superstar. You could know a superstar, or maybe the superstar know another superstar. It doesn't matter. You guys understand how that works, right? So the company pays you, again, Thursday midnight, the company look at the sales and revenue and see how much volume you accumulated from not just you, your entire team, and they pay you anywhere between 10 to 25%. So sometimes you can earn $500 in your binary. Sometimes you can earn $100. And mind you, the binary is going to be there whether you work the business or not. If you work, you might get a little more money. But I was able to go away to Panama and not work TLC, and I still had a binary check. So you really want to build your team in terms of long-term wealth. And I always tell people to be here a year from now, be here 2 years. This is a ground floor opportunity. Imagine what your organization going to look like in a year, 2 years, 10 years. Think about how long Mary Kay and Avon been around. You know the people that joined 50, 60 years ago? Them people are rich, right? And they still getting a check. So that's the binary. Now the 4th way is the check match bonus. We all work them 9 to 5 jobs, and you get mad. I know. Did y'all like training people at your job? Because you try to do everything right, they watching you and all that. You got time for that, right? So, but if I got half of their check, I think I would be motivated to train them. Right? Come to work, you gotta make sure your lunch is right when it's supposed to be. Everything right. So what happens is anybody who you personally sponsor into TLC, the company pays them their binary, but you make 50% of their binary. All right? So if I bring Tasha into the business, Tasha makes $500 on their binary. The company's going to pay Tasha, but as a bonus, they're going to give me $250. What if you get somebody like my mom, Tia Thomas? Tia brought my mom into the business. When my mother made 20,000 in 1 week when she hit global, how much did Tia make?
10,000.
Easy. Tia loves my mother. She do. Tia don't have to work TLC a day in her life if she don't want to. She don't have to recruit. That's how my grandmother say. Nan other soul. She don't gotta recruit nan other person if she don't want to ever again. In 1 month, she was able to make about $12,000 off my mother. And that was in the beginning. That was when she was only a director. So the check match bonus is huge. So that's why it pays to help your team. Because the more you help your team, the more money you make. This is not a selfish business. It's not an individual-based business. Unfortunately, with TLC, most companies and businesses, you have to build your organization by yourself. This one is not like that. It works as a team, right? So the more you pour into the people who's serious and you help them earn a check, you help them get to director and executive, you know that you're going to be rewarded because you want to get that check match bonus and you want to get paid from the binary. All right? So not only do they pay you 50%, and that's unlimited, y'all. It doesn't matter. The binary has a cap of $20,000 per week. The check match bonus doesn't. I have about 91 people that I personally sponsor. I get a check match from all 91. I don't care if it's $5. Something, right? But it adds up. Seriously. So not only do you get it on the first level, you can get anywhere from 10 to 50% on the second level. So that means anybody who you personally sponsor, anybody who they bring in on their first level. You make anywhere between 10 to 50% depending on whatever level of rank that they are. So the money is in the check match, I'm gonna be honest. You know why? Because eventually you're gonna max out the binary. Stormy maxed out the binary in 3 months of her joining. Jeff and Janelle's system just maxed it out. So they can't get no more money, even if their binary go to 50,000. That money goes to the company. They only get paid $20,000 a week. So that means I talked to Jeff. He said he's working on his first and second level people. So the money is really in the check match after a while, right? So it really pays to help people. The fifth and final way that we get paid is called the lifestyle bonus. I just got my lifestyle bonus. I'm excited because once you hit the level,
all right.
Remember I said we get paid daily, weekly, and monthly? The company pays you $1,500 a month to do absolutely whatever. And I'm going to tell you, most companies give you points, trips, and all these different things. They tell you how to spend your money. They give you cars.
The pink
car. If
car.
you go broke, how you going to pay your car note, right? So Mr. Jack Fallon, he wants you out of that. So you have $1,500 a month. That's on top of all the other 4 ways that we get paid to do whatever you want. Car note, mortgage, bundles. I love buying them bundles. I know the bundles are expensive. Pieces out, you got paid $80 for that. It adds up.
Now they're making money. We need to talk.
Exactly. But travel expensive, anything, child tuition. I mean, this compensation plan is so phenomenal. We got people like Stormy, 1 week of paying off cars. Y'all seen that BMW she got recently? 1 week of paid that. 1 week.
Jeez.
And I remember Stormy when I first met her. She was only a regional, less ranked than I was, and she was making about $15,000 a week at the time. And I remember that was January of last year, and she showed me her check. And now this woman, I seen her check. Where were we? When did I last see her? I just seen her. I don't even know where I was. That woman I seen her check. It was $81,000 in 1 week. 1 week. And it's possible. And Stormy not the only one making money. Y'all see all the other leaders. But just think about, that's because Stormy is just crazy. She go insane. She's a hustler. She knows how to get it. So you got to have hustle and heart. But that's really our compensation plan. Isn't it easy? It's no loops and holes. You work, you make money instantly. When Stormy joined TLC, she said she needed to make $5,000 in 1 week to save her car and to do some other stuff, and that's what she did. So you go to work today, you get paid. Might not, that first check is always a little iffy, but after you start getting paid weekly, I mean, the money is insane. You can decide how much you want. I always ask people, what do you want out of TLC? Because that me as a leader, I need to know how much I need to pour into you. If you want to make $100 a week, I can show you that. But if you want to dream big, I might have to, work with you a different way. But everybody perception of this compensation, and everybody I meet some people say, listen, Andre, I don't even want to make $300 a week. I just want to pay for my child's daycare. That's it. So the compensation plan, it is what it is, and it's only gonna get better. I mean, we're very new. We have grown. We have added so many products within the last year. I'm just amazing in terms of what the vision, Stormy vision is to help 1,000 families earn 6 figures. And I know it's true because my family was one of the families in terms of my parents. $200,000 on a part-time basis, and they run a restaurant full-time in New Haven.
Yes.
It's just simply amazing, and I know I'm gonna be the second generation Pittman.
All right.
To get my $100,000. So we just looking for new people, new stories, and new testimonies and create. And what people don't understand, whether you say yes or no, the show is gonna go on, right? We're gonna go on with or without you.
Yes.
So you can either watch or you can join in, because people get nervous. Some people scared of success, right? Isn't that sad?
Yeah, it
You get
is.
afraid and you'll let it block you. Scared of the unknown.
Yeah,
But if you want something different, you gotta do it, right?
You gotta do it at the right time. You can't
Yes.
be scared to make no money.
So
Especially if it's legal.
They say scared money don't make no money.
I'm excited because this weekend my mom and I are flying out in the morning. We're going to Detroit. We're going to the corporate office.
I know.
And we have our regional event. You guys, anybody going to Miami?
Me, you.
Miami is yeah. I'm gonna say
Oh, Atlanta. All roads lead to Atlanta.
Yes, and I've never met a company. They reward you for everything. They reward you. Now the directors and executives, you guys are getting certificates and pins and all that stuff. So the company, Jack Fallon, like I said, he's just an awesome man in terms of his vision.
So generous.
He's so and he's so cool.
and
You
he's
wouldn't
so
even know.
very
He
humble.
could be in this
He
room
is.
right here. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
He just
Smell
Jack
good
Fallon.
as
He fits
hell,
right in,
too.
right? You said he smell good.
Girl, I told him that every time I see him, I'm like, damn, your cologne, man.
But it's just amazing. He's a giver, and I'm just excited in terms of the vision. I'm excited to be at the formulation stage, at the ground floor in terms of this opportunity, and I'm excited. So, if anybody have any questions?
No, I have something to add
Uh-huh.
to what you're saying. This company is also, for me, is like a spiritual connection.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
even with, the phone calls and the coaches, and everybody is so uplifting and so powerful and so willing to just reach out and help somebody get to where they need to be. It's more of a spiritual thing for me.
And it's a
So-
system. We have a system set in place. It's a system. It's opportunity calls. It's training calls. It's wake up and win calls. I mean, the system is in place. You just gotta follow it. The system. Yeah. All right. So that's Total Life Changes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do you have any bracelets on you?
I don't. They don't even make these no more. These are old.
Aw.
Yeah.
They have. I got some from the convention. Maybe they have some in Georgia, because I had got one when they had brought some new ones out in New Orleans.